journalistic values, bringing through your radio in-depth reporting of stories that helps you to develop a deeper understanding of issues.
It's 5 p.m. Hello, good evening, and welcome to 505 on Class 91.3 FM. My name is Nana Agyemang Prempeh. Coming up tonight, Accra Circuit Court sentences TikToker Kamila Al-Hassan to 1 year in prison after she pleaded guilty to offensive conduct and publication of false news over videos falsely claiming President Mahama buried 32 cows for rituals. But her lawyer says the electronic abuse charge was struck out for lack of jurisdiction. Still in court today, the Accra High Court has ended the Attorney General's attempt to cancel travel permission granted to former Buffer Stock CEO Hanan Abdul Wahab after the prosecution reviewed its application. The court said the travel order had already expired. We will be in court for these developments and analysis. Also in the bulletin tonight, Minority in Parliament demand government publish a full breakdown of the 10.92 billion cedi spent on the Accra-Kumasi Highway. We have details from the minority for you tonight. Also, President Mahama shares Akosombo spillage victims of fair and transparent compensation process. Efija Secretary East NPP executives reject national leadership's decision to nullify constituency elections. The bulletin is coming to you live from our studios here at North Labone, Third Daddy Walk in Accra. You can also join us on our affiliates across the world, or you can listen to us via the website. So the bulletin is coming to you live from our studios here at digital address GL04235595 North Labone, Third Daddy Walk Street, Accra. We're also live on Whole FM 92.5 and Hills 91.7 in Daklu in the Volta region, Max Empire 96.9 at Baswa in the Upper East region, Dagban FM 102.5 in Tamale, Radio Power 96 in Spain. We're also live on Facebook. Join us with your thoughts, comments, and contributions with the hashtag 505. Alternatively, on our WhatsApp console 0500,000 202. Again, my name is Nana Agyemang Prempeh. Thanks for sticking with us. Now let's move to our very first story. And the Accra High Court has sentenced TikToker Kamila Al-Hassan to 1 year in prison after she pleaded guilty to charges of offensive conduct and publication of false news arising from videos she shared on social media about President John Dramani Mahama. The sentence was handed down on Thursday, July 16, 2026, following her admission that she published videos falsely alleging without any evidence that President Mahama buried 32 cows as part of his rituals to secure victory in the 2024 general election. Earlier in the proceedings, the court had ordered that Al-Hassan undergo a pregnancy test before sentencing. She had been remanded into lawful custody pending the delivery of the judgment. The arrest and prosecution followed the circulation of the videos on social media, which triggered investigations by the Ghana Police Service. My colleague Veronica Amade has a copy. Joins me in studio. We are about to discuss this whole development. But first off, Veronica, tell us who Kamila Al-Hassan is.
Kamila Al-Hassan is a 43-year-old Ghanaian social media influencer and also a TikTok content creator. She has been, described in some reports as an MPP-affiliated TikToker, though her official political affiliation has not been independently verified. She has also been very active on TikTok, where she built, a following posting on political commentary. So the videos that led to her arrest was between June 30 and July 5, 2026. And so she posted a series of videos on TikTok making, several allegations against President John Dramani Mahama. And so the core allegation was she claimed the President Mahama had buried 32 cows as part of rituals to secure victory in the 2024 general elections, a claim she made without providing any evidence. And so the secondary allegation was she had the alleged that the government initiative to distribute sanitary pads parts to victims of the June 29 Accra floods was intended to conceal these alleged sacrifices. And other allegations included that President Mahama had committed sexual offenses, and also she fathered a child as a result of excession that is capable of causing harm to the reputation of individuals or disturbing the peace. And also a third charge that electronic abuse was initially part of the case but was struck out by the court, which ruled that it lacked jurisdiction to determine that particular offense. So when the case resumed today, July 16, 2026, the court first struck out the charge of the electronic abuse, ruling that the circuit court lacked jurisdiction to hear the specific offense. However, on the remaining counts of the publishing false news and also the offensive conduct, Judge Emanuela Asma convicted Camila Al-Hassan and sentenced her to 1 year imprisonment. And so the court rejected the calls for a non-custodial sentence, stressing the need to deter the